Hi everyone, I'm Jackie Adams, and I have the privilege of serving on the Life Group team as the Women's Coaching Coordinator. We have 9 women coaches that come alongside our Life Group leaders, and they come alongside to encourage, to equip, and to inspire, to coach when there's some challenges, and it's just a great program for our Life Group leader women. I did some training several months back called Got Skills. It was some facilitator training, and I'm going to take you through that training today. And so what I want to tell you is the goal of the training, and that is that you want to create discussion and an environment for the Holy Spirit to work. That's the goal of our Life Group leader discussions. And here's what you want to do. We want to challenge people to think about the topic at hand, and we want to create a safe environment where everybody feels that they can give input and that they can share their thoughts. We want to help everyone to feel valued about the input that they offer. And then just a couple of things for you guys as the Life Group leaders. You don't have to have all of the right answers. And you don't have to have a perfect Life Group leader discussion every time. And you don't have to get through all of those Life Group leader questions. So don't worry about that. The secret sauce to doing that, though, is asking great questions. And you want to ask great questions to get you to and through your text discussion in your Life Group discussions. Now, I want to tell you a story. As I was researching for this presentation that I did for the Life Group leaders, I interviewed some Life Group leaders and I interviewed some Life Group members. And what I found was very important for you to know here about asking great questions. When I interviewed the members of one group, this area of facilitating a discussion well was one of the reasons that they were considering leaving the Life Group. It's that important. So we're going to help you in the rest of this presentation with the secret sauce here to ask great questions to get you to and through your text discussion. Now, a couple of things here to keep you from freaking out here. There's never one right question. There are a lot of right and wrong questions. There's never a perfect path that the conversation has to take either. So don't worry about that. And the final thing to keep you from freaking out is that presence and mindset trump the construction of a question. And what I mean by that is presence is being totally present in your discussion. That means you're listening to the conversation, you're using your active listening skills, sometimes even suspending your own thoughts, your own agenda, and then you want to shift your mindset. You want to go from being the person that thinks they have to have all of the answers, the problem solver person because you're the leader, to thinking about what you need to do or what you need to ask next, to really be present in the moment of that discussion. And I just want to let you know, this is a skill and this takes time to develop. So no freaking out here. Now, great questions are open-ended. And these types of questions, they invite conversation, they also invite opinion, and they create dialogue in your group. You want to try to avoid close-ended questions because when you're asking close-ended questions, they don't solicit discussion. They pretty much close down the discussion. Now, I'm not saying there aren't times in your group that you will ask some closed-ended questions, but great questions are always open-ended questions. The next type of question that is great are curious questions. Those help the group and even maybe one person to further the discussion along and further their discovery about the text. Now, even if you as the leader know the right answer, ask a curious question to promote thinking and discovery in your group. Another great question are powerful questions. And these questions promote deeper thought, personal discovery, and they really challenge and help foster transformative conversations. So you want to make sure you're including some powerful questions there. And then finally, great questions are brief and they're relevant. Complex and irrelevant questions, they derail your discussion. They take you on rabbit trails. They take you down tangents. And so as much as you can, you want to make your questions brief and relevant. In the next session, we're going to look at the progression question model. And this is going to be a model that you can use to help facilitate your life group discussions to success.